Hey guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In this episode, we're gonna have to stop Sakon once again from trying to do the evil deeds he does, which is steal a bomb bag from an old lady. This time, we're not doing it to get ourselves a measly mask, we're doing it for a measly mask, actually, so never mind. We're still doing it for a mask, but for a different mask, and now that we can carry up to 500 rupees, we can get said mask. Let's go ahead and forward time to 12 exactly. That's when the old lady should be coming from North Termina, which is right over here. You got the freaking guard just chilling out. Really? You're gonna deny me from leaving, man? Okay, I guess because I haven't talked to him in this 3-day cycle yet as Link, because I usually just roll out as a Goron, because if I go ahead and put on my Goron mask right now, he's gonna be like, oh, you know what, you're cool, you can exit, obviously, because we are an adult, but, yeah, go ahead and wait for the old lady to reach the post box, so Sakon can start his little thing, but I am here, I am Goron, man, stretching out as something bad is gonna happen right now. So Sakon, you will not leave. Where is he? Sakon, hurry. Okay, you're walking really slow, man. You wanna be quick. I know she's an old lady and all, but you know, you gotta make it out. You gotta escape. Bam, baby, peace out. Can't mess with me. You should Goron punch is a Goron crunch, baby. Alright, I don't know where I'm going with this, but take care. Thanks, old grandma. You gave me nothing this time around because we already have the blast mask. A blast to the past mask. Yeah, which we are going to go to the past real soon. Let's go ahead and speak to him. What? Wait. Okay, I was going to say, is he not going to think I'm Link because I'm talking to him with a different mask? No, that's not how it works. Okay, so let's see. We are going to need a total of, wait, how much do we need? We need exactly, let's go ahead and put an O here. 304 rupees, right? Yes, and that should give us a total of 500 rupees, filling our wallet fully to its max, so we can get ourselves the mask I was speaking of. So let's go ahead and now forward to the final day. And this is how we're going to get the mask, of course. You must forward to the very final day where Sakon, I guess, gets a chance to do nothing, actually, when you think about it. I have no idea how he's supposed to get this mask. Either way, you must save the old lady from Sakon so we can buy said mask. It's going to end up at the Curiosity Shop, which usually shady things go down to the Curiosity Shop. So I have no idea how the Curiosity Shop got his hands on that. Maybe the old lady had it and she sells it to him. Maybe that's also what's in the bag, not just a giant bomb bag and the blast mask, also that mask, and she sells it to a Curiosity Shop. Who cares? Either way, I'm going to be buying it, so I'm forwarding to the very final day on the very final night and buying this bad boy. So here we are, final day. Let's go ahead and take out our drums once more, play some cool beats. And I believe it's, yeah, 5 o'clock? No, 10. What am I saying? 5 what? 10 o'clock is when... Can you actually forward to the end of time? That's weird. Oh, like with 1 hour left? But 10 o'clock is when the Curiosity Shop opens for us, and we can buy what we need. So, yeah, the moon's about to fall right now. 8 hours remain. A lot looking too good for anybody, but that's fine, because as the moon is about to crash is the only time you can get an amazing deal. So, yeah, usually at the end of the world you find, you know, end of the world deals, which is awesome. So, here we are. Now, I'm going to speak to him as a Goron to show you guys what he says when you do. So, Eesh, you frighten me. I keep special hours for fools like you. Try coming back at 1/2 never. Oh, snap. That was rude. That was really messed up, man. Alright, hey, buddy. Welcome. Alright, now we can buy stuff. So tonight's bargain is the all-night mask for use at bedtime. Yeah, we're going to need that because I'm not going to be able to sleep after what you told me. It made me pretty sad. So let's go ahead and check out the bargain. And there you go. 500 rupees for the all-night mask. It's worth buying. Actually looks really freaking cool. Now that we have this mask, we can leave because the moon's about to crash now, and I would actually like to put this bad boy to rest, but we're not going through another night if I don't rewind time. Because, yeah, so can I buy something? Do we have anything to sell? Would you buy bombs? Yeah, okay, you know what? No. I thought he was going to buy the couple bombs I had on me. That'd be hilarious if he could. Anyways, it's time to rewind time, guys, and put this mask to play. So Now that we have the all-night mask, we're gonna go ahead and rewind time and use it for 2 really easy pieces of heart, which is kind of nice. I don't exactly know why you get really 2 easy pieces of heart from this, but that's how the game works. It's a really easy side quest you get from getting this all-night mask, and you must have this mask to get the 2 pieces of heart. So yeah, here we are at dawn of a new day. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and actually put this bad boy to rest. Do I need to slow down time? I don't really think it matters, honestly, but I want the stock pot in to open, so let's go ahead and forward to, I guess, 8. I'm pretty sure the stock pot in opens at 8, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and forward to 8 right now. Let's just do 9 just in case. Make sure that we have access to this place. So there we go. Yes, it is open. We can book whatever we want. Gorman is leaving. I don't really care about him. I want to go ahead and head inside this room in particular. You're gonna find this old grandma. Hi, grandma. Check it out. She has Spike, freaking a wheelchair with spikes on the wheels, and she is absolutely freaky looking. Just okay, that was a little too close, but look at her, man. Yeah, her nose is, she lies a lot. Look at that. Because her nose is huge, man. Alright. Do you want to speak to her with this mask on? Let's go and actually show off how it looks. Oh, I'm scared. Yeah, it like keeps your eyes wide open. Really cool looking mask. Now. Oh, Tortoise, did you finish helping Mother? Then let Mother read you a story. Oh, she's a father. Never mind. I guess. Okay. Anyways, now, which story would you like to hear? So Tortoise, I believe, is her son, and yeah, she's really freaking old, and I guess she thinks we're her son or something. But there are 2 stories you can listen from her. She's gonna tell them to you, and you need the all-night mask for this one because it's literally until morning. A full day is gonna go by with it. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and listen to the Carnival of Time first. So let's get that done with. So the Carnival of Time, is it? The Carnival of Time is almost here, so it's good for you to learn its meaning. A little long, but I'll read it with some enthusiasm. Ahem. The Carnival of Time. Each year, the season of harmony begins when the sun and the moon are in alignment, paying homage to the way that both nature and time are tirelessly in the process of processing. The Carnival of Time is when the people of the 4 worlds celebrate the harmony and request fruitfulness for the year. Now we transition, as long as you have the all-night mask, you transition into this really cool story mode thing where we can see a cool background. But for ages, people have worn masks resembling the giants who are the gods of the 4 worlds. Now it has been a custom for each person to bring a handmade mask to the Carnival of Time. It is said that if a couple unites on the day of the festival and dedicates a mask as a sign of their union, it will bring luck. The centerpiece of the Carnival of Time is the clock tower. On the eve of all the festivals, the door to the roof is opened. From atop the clock tower roof, a ceremony to call the gods is held, and an ancient song is sung. All of these festivals for the Carnival of Time are held so that we may ask the gods for rich harvest in the year to come. It's a really interesting story when you think about it, but now it fades to black and the story's over. So you did a good job. That's all for Tortoise. Now, when does the clock tower roof open? You didn't even need to listen to the story to know this answer, but yeah, on the eve of the festival. You did a great job remembering. That's the boy I'm proud of. I'll give you some candy as a prize. Just like that, we got a piece of heart. Sweet. Yeah, so this is candy, my friends. A human heart is somehow candy to this old lady. Really weird and dark, but thank you for that. That is the first story, so history of the carnival. I like how they added this. You get, a piece of heart for listening to this cool little story, and it's there. I don't know, I like it a lot. But you only can listen to these stories on the first 2 days. I'm gonna speak to her again, and now it's time to listen to the story till the next day. So buckle up, guys. We got a story being told. So the 4 giants, is it? This is quite long, but it is a good story for you to hear, so I'll read it with some extra gusto. Ahem. The four giants. This tales from long ago when all the people weren't separated into the four worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the four giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. Should you ever have need of us, should the mountain's blizzard trap you, or the ocean swallow you up, call out to us loud and clear. We shall hear your cry. And it fades into this cool screen. Alright, now then, there was one who was shocked and saddened by all this. A little imp. The imp was a good friend, or was a friend of the giants since before they had created the four worlds. Yeah, okay, this story might seem a little familiar to you guys, or, you know, ring a bell, but why must you leave? Why do you not stay? The childhood friend felt neglected, so he spread his anger across the four worlds. Repeatedly, he wronged all the people there. Overwhelmed with misfortune, the people sang the song of prayer to the giants who lived in each of the four compass directions. The four heard their cry and responded with a roar. Oh imp, we are the protectors of the people. You have caused the people pain. Oh imp, leave these four worlds, otherwise we shall tear you apart. The imp was frightened and saddened. He had lost his old friends. The imp returned to the heavens, and harmony was restored to the four worlds. And the people rejoiced, and they worshipped the giants of the four worlds like gods, and they lived happily ever after. Yeah, so essentially what's going on, or this little story that happened, is literally happening to us. There are four giants, but this time they're trapped, and there's an imp who is mad and going ham, ruining everything that's going on within the four worlds, and it's just literally telling the story of Majora's Mask, or like its origins of how, you know, Termina went to crap. So it's an interesting theory to think, at least from what I've heard. A friend of mine told me that his theory is that every 100 years, the Majora's Mask cycle happens again and again and again and again. So the story is always going to be told from 100 years ago, and it's going to happen to the people who are telling the story. But I don't know, that's an interesting cycle when you think about it. Either way, this is really similar to what's happening now. But good job, wasn't that fun, Tortoise? What did the people do to call the giants? I don't know. Oh, really? But you listened hard, so Mother is happy. I'll give you this candy, some candy as a prize. Yeah, okay, so that happens. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but you have to tell her that you don't know what happens to get the piece of heart, so she thinks that you listen so hard that she's so happy, and she gives you another human heart as candy. And there you go, that is done with that. Now, we are at 8 of a new day. I'm going to go ahead and forward to night of the second day, because we're going to obtain another mask that we can easily get. But yeah, it was an easy 2 pieces of heart. Not bad. Going and forward though to 10 p.m. and I believe it can only be day 1 or day 2 of these nights. So if it's night of the first day or the second day, you should be good. Because Gorman, the leader of the Gorman troop, usually gets wasted at the bar every night at 10. And yeah, we remember, let us in, man. Just let us in. Alright, so is he here? Maybe he's not. Maybe he's only on the first day. No, he just came. Alright, sweet. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Anyways, I'm gonna speak to this guy. This guy's the leader, what am I trying to say? He's like the leader of the Indogogos. He's the one that runs the band. So we are scheduled to do a show, but it got canceled. This place has a reputation for being a great live venue, so it's a shame. I'd like to do a sound check though. I just want to see what it would have been like. Hey you! Can you help me perform or do a performance? Sure. Alright, so, okay. You play the ocarina, right? Go stand on the center spotlight. Alright. Okay, play your ocarina like this. A, Y, X, Y. Is that good? How do you like that, man? Or he has to play it again for the 100th time. Nice. He's actually playing it multiple times. Alright, there we go. So, okay, that feels good. Now a new ongoing event. Music moves the heart. Love how they... Right now there are literally titles for every single side quest. Pretty nice. But yeah, it shows you only on the first 2 nights you can do this. And this is Toto. He's the founder, I guess, of the Indiegogos. But anyways, what feels good? That wretched census racket. Alright, now it's letting us know that this Gorman here, the troop leader, is not happy with this music. Because he's a butthead. Alright, now let's go ahead and put on the Goron mask and speak to him. Alright, let's go ahead and help him with his performance. But yeah, every single... wait, that's the wrong... Wait, no, it's this one, right? Yes, okay. Every single mask you put on will trigger him to have you play a different part, so... And the beat may sound really weird, but look. Or listen, I guess. When they are together, they sound pretty snazzy. It's okay, that feels good. What feels good? That Ratchet. He says the exact same thing every single time, man. You just don't know when to shut up, Gorman. You get really annoying. It's just like, what the frick, dude? Alright. Let's go ahead and now talk to him as a little Deku Scrub. Hey, buddy. Alright. So he wants us to stand on the biggest one because we have pipes, I guess, so it fits here. Now play your pipes like this. Y, L, R, X, Y. Alright, starting to sound better and better. But shut up, man. Quit hitting my music, dude. That's so freaking rude. Alright, let's go ahead and see if he gets any better now. Alright, so we played the guitar. Let's go ahead and do the last set here. So, okay, play your guitar like this. So, A, Y, R. Oops, that was not R. I don't know the difference. A, Y. Again, I hit it. Wow, what is wrong with me? I don't know R. A, Y, R, L, A, X, Y, R. There you go, I hit L. But now, when all of them are playing together, it's going to sound really freaking cool, so... Ah, that was amazing, so bravo, that was the best! That melody, it brings back so many memories. It's their old standby, Ballad of the Windfish. That's a song the members of the previous generation of the Indiegogos made famous. I entered show business because I heard this song at the Carnival of Time long ago. By doing performances, I thought maybe I'd meet the singer of that song. The one you heard singing must have been the original Lulu, mother of the current lead singer who's also named Lulu. So her daughter is singing now. Is that so? There's a freaking like poster right behind you telling you that. You should have read it, but... Hey, I'm part of their band. You want to hook me up? I'm sorry I booed you. Please, take my mask. Haha, we got the troop leader's mask. This mask, when you put it on, you just see a crying man. But... there we go, really easy mask to get just by playing a bunch of music, and it's actually a really freaking cool mask. With this mask, we can actually pick up something pretty awesome, which I shall do right now. So let's go ahead and rewind time. Trying to think of what song I'm trying to play, but yeah. I just realized this is the second time. Is this the second time we're running time in this episode? I want to say it is, surprisingly. It's weird because you never really see me rewind time in between an episode. But it is definitely worth it because this is a really easy side quest we can do to get ourselves another bottle. And I want to pick up that bottle. So yeah, here we are in South Clocktown as this man, Zora. And now that we have the troop leader mask, we can get ourselves an extra additional bottle that is only available in the 3DS remake. Which, I guess... Yeah, let's go ahead and just show it off in this episode. I was like, maybe it's not necessary to grab now, but it's not that lengthy of a side quest anyways. So you want to go ahead and forward to the second day. It must be the second day to do this. And you have to have the troop leader mask on you. So here we are, 48 hours remain. Now, the dawn of a new day. Sweet, cool stuff. Let's go ahead and take out this again. And I'm just going to forward until the thing opens. It doesn't really matter what time. You just have to make sure it's before noon to do this. So at 8 o'clock exactly. I don't have to watch this cutscene again, do I? Alright, we're good. Quickly run in here and head up to the 3rd floor of the Stockpot Inn. So like I said, this is a 3DS exclusive side quest. Something they added the 7th bottle, pretty much. And it's a pretty cool side quest. So you want to go ahead and head over to where you're going to find Gorman sleeping on the bed. And he's going to be all sad-like. You have to speak to him with his little sad mask, which is the troop leader mask. Going to put it on. Look at that, I'm in tears. Yeah, okay, so... Huh? Well, me? No, it can't be. So it's gotta be you, yeah. You come to wake me up again. Too bad it's no use. Hopeless, even. Today, I just don't have it in me. I had to get up and face the world. No way, no how, nothing doing. Performance, okay. Everyone in the troop is working so hard. This is our big break. I have it canceled just like that. I just can't bear to tell him. Hey, Sonny, bring me some sweet nectar, will ya? You know, some of that special milk my bros make instantly heals up an upset stomach. If only I had some that to drink, it would help. It would give me the courage to tell my troop. Yeah, bring me that milk. Okay. You have to bring it past noon when he actually gets up from his little sleep. And it's not hard to do so. Actually, we can't. I don't think we can teleport out here. I'm not too sure if we can. But, yeah. All you need to do is deliver milk from his brothers. So you're going to head back to the Gorman track, speak to his brothers, and do it. But yeah, technically the show got canceled. That's why he's so depressed and trying to drink himself to death over at the bar. And that's why he's crying right now. It's cool because in the original N64 version, he would only, you know, try to drink himself to death with freaking milk over at the bar. But in this game, they added this little quest where you can see him also be upset in another area, which is in the Stockpot Inn. And, you know, he's super sad to tell his brothers that, you know, the carnival's canceled. For obvious reasons, of course. The moon is crashing down and the carnival's literally within 2 days. So they can't really perform it when no one's going to be there. But you want to speak to these guys with this mask. Watch what happens. Their eyebrows shift up and down. But yeah, go and talk to him with the mask. And you, that mask. There, that belongs to our middle brother. Hey, big bro, take a look at that fella here. Wait a second, bibbity bobbity bibbity bibbity. Yeah, okay, so say no more. He's gonna give us their famous drink. But only at noon will he give it to us because it doesn't last for long. So you want to forward to 12. I don't think we can actually forward here because, yeah, you can't really do any day and night cycle here. Or you can't forward time at least. So I just have to walk out of the Gorman track and then play this. We're going to go ahead and forward to 12 exactly in the afternoon. And then we shall be able to pick up the milk that we need to deliver to Gorman. So now let's go ahead and enter with this mask again. And see if they're willing to help out their brother so he can give them the bad news. Ah! Alright. Oh, it's past noon? Right. Now, so then, some special Gorman track milk. He grabs a milk bottle and apparently some herbs. This root will shake him up. Okay, so some dirt in milk. That's how it does it. And then he mixes it with his hand. Alright, it's done. Here, take this to him quick. But you have to hurry because it spoils fast. I think it's already spoiled. But yeah, we got some mystery milk. I'm counting on you, fella. Talbro, we said howdy. Yeah, I'll have him do that. He's gonna come back and give you some horrible news. So yeah, we got some mystery milk. Yay! And we have to head there. Now, you can't teleport because it is timed. And you need your bunny hood to do this as fast as possible. But hey, hold on a minute. You're not planning to roll with that mystery milk, are you? If you're rolling and carrying that stuff to spill over. Really? Link has a pocket that can put millions of things in it. Is this the one thing you know? Where like, oh, wait, but you have a bow, you have a sword, you have thousands of other things in your pocket. Yet for some reason, this mystery milk cannot be shaken up within your pocket. Yeah, Tattle, that makes sense. Yeah. Just, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know, but it's fine. We're just gonna run with our bunny hood. If you have the bunny hood, it's still just as easy. I mean, yeah, you would make better time as a Goron, but it doesn't matter. Either way, you're gonna make it with the bunny hood on pretty quickly. So, yeah, you just want to run all the way back to the Stockpot Inn and then give him the milk bottle, because this is a new milk bottle. It's not actually, he didn't fill up a current milk bottle we had. He gave us a completely new bottle. And I mean, obviously you know what's gonna happen. We're gonna be able to keep the bottle, so that is gonna be our 6th bottle, and we can obtain 1 more within the game, and we'll have 7 in total. But yeah, this is only a 3DS exclusive side quest. Really freaking cool. I like doing it. It's fun, it's easy, it's super cool. So let's go and speak to him now. So, okay, wait. Yes, let's go and show it off. So here you go, buddy. Here's some milk. Oh, yes. And that bottle, that's for my big bro, isn't it? Gulps it up in a second. Ah, that is indescribable. Indescribable taste. Nobody else makes milk like this. Hey, thanks for that. I mean it. You brought me back to life. Did I really? Okay. Now be a champ and toss the old bottle for me, or don't. For all I care, you can keep it to store bugs and junk in. Whatever suits you. And there you go. That's how you get the bottle, my friends. And since Link does treasure onto bottles, we're keeping it. We ain't throwing that stuff. I should start doing that with my freaking watered bottles and stuff. Now that I'm ready to go and talk to my brothers before dinner. Yeah, you're not gonna have too much fun doing that, but look at him all sad and upset knowing that he is completely screwed. Dumbo. Alright, guys, that does it for this 3-day cycle. It was all just for some milk, but it was worth it. Now let's go ahead and take out this. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Man, that is nice. We're gonna have 1 more in this later on within the game. Yeah. Lots of bottles. You don't even need this many bottles. It's kind of ridiculous, but you can get them all, so who cares? Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Majora's Mask 3D. I'm going to go ahead and rewind time and end off the episode, so yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode as we're going to be in Akana Canyon and taking it on, so yeah, goodbye.